Honda CBR1000F for sale on eBay. The paperwork includes the V5 registration document. It's got its owner's manual. It's got a collection of 12 old MOT test certificates, with the last one expiring June the 9th 2011. It's got an HPI check certificate that's just been done that shows the bike's all clear. It has data tag paperwork, and it also has some service history there, with the most recent thing there is 2009, £425 for a service there, and some other older sort of servicing bits and pieces there. So just looking around the bike, a few little things to point out. This bike has been in storage since it was sort of last used, so at least a year, could be sort of 18 months or so, something like that. The fuel in the tank doesn't smell particularly old, and it does start on what's in the tank. I did manage to start the bike after all that time without doing any more than just connecting a battery to it and pressing the start button, and it actually sounds fine. There is no timing chain noise or anything else there in there. There's no smell of oil. It just starts up and sounds smooth like you would hope it would. The rear tyre has gone down. It's lost a bit of air, and I think what's happened is where the tyre has gone flat on the bead there, I think dust has got in there, so now it's been pumped up. It now leaks air, so you need to let the tyre down completely, clean up the rim and probably blow it up, and that would probably start, I would think. The battery on the bike is, I don't know how good the battery is. I didn't think it would be any good at all. I connected a jump battery to it to start the bike, and when I took the jump battery off, there was current in that battery, so I've put it on charge. It may or may not come up. I just don't know at this point. The exhaust has had it. It's although the exhaust end cans kind of look original, and they probably are. This piece here, which goes underneath there, is snapped off there. Somebody who likes welding will probably make something up for that, but ideally it could do with a new exhaust. Middle there at least. I did notice the header pipes, and as far as I can see, they look in good order, so you could probably do some kind of a joining up if you wanted to sort of fix on a sort of a good bit to the existing bit there, perhaps. But anyway, you really want to get it off and have a good look at it, really, to be sure. There's a little piece missing off the right hand side of the fairing now. I think that's like a piece that's designed to sort of be damaged. It's sort of like a fairing protector sort of piece that's on there, because it's got this sort of braced piece underneath there, which doesn't do anything other, as far as I can tell, other than just sort of protect the rest of the fairing. Anyway, that piece there is missing off the right hand side. It's only a small piece, about 3 inches long and 1 inch wide. The clutch is not stuck on the bike. Because the bike had been sitting around a bit, I wondered if the clutch was stuck, but anyway, with the engine turned off, I've put it in gear, and you can pull the clutch in, and you can feel that actually does work as it's supposed to do. I've noticed that the right hand fork seal is a bit damp. I would say the seal has probably gone hard with age. I doubt whether it's worn out. I would think if you cleaned it and used it, it would probably seal itself up after a short time, but you won't know until you actually try that. The brakes are not binding on the bike. That's just a reminder to tell you about that. And the front discs seem fine. I mean, the bike wants using more than anything. You can hear the brakes sort of rusting as you push it along, but they're not holding the bike back. Although I did think at one point in the rear, but I think actually that was because of the flat tyre. The rear tyre was flat. It was hard to push. So I think you find the brakes. Yes, I did test that. Yeah, I've put both brakes on hard and let go, and the bike is free. Is that. That's it. Any questions, ask. Other than that, good luck with the bidding.